Anyway, fuck it. Speaking of, you got something? Well, fuck it. Speaking of white curse words, Trace Jenkins, everybody. Jenkins is in the house.
Thank you. Yeah, I stubbed my toe earlier. Now it's all black and blue, like conflict balls. It's like when Paris isn't giving him any. Oh, JK. Thank you. I hope at least one of you would like it. And you both did. That's a bonus. Folks, a plane crashed. Holy shit nipples, right? Like, what was it? No, really though, a plane crashed in Toronto. It's alright, no one give a shit. I didn't think anyone would give a shit, you know? Never been to Canada, eh? You want to know who's Canadian? Fonzie. Hey! Alright, you all thought of it before. Okay, that's good. So a plane really did crash, yeah. It was about a year ago, and they're talking about it recently. It was coming in way too hot, probably to offset those temperatures. And they might as well have been landing on popsicle sticks because the landing gear gave. And then the wing is dragging on the ground, and then it breaks off. And there's sparks flying everywhere, and there's a small explosion. And when it finally comes to a stop, the whole plane is upside down. And people are hanging from their seats. And they said that the pilot wasn't experienced enough. He was 200 hours short to qualify to fly that plane. If you tell these people this before they get on the plane, I wonder how many of them would still get on. What do you all think? Yeah. It's like this guy, he has 1,300 hours. He's not qualified. You could get on, or you could stay in the airport for like 7 hours. You're like, shit. I got kids, so no. But fuck you, you know? And it's like fuck you for offering and then for not knowing. You know, this is post 9/11, all right? And this is new material, by the way. I just want you all to know. Brand spanking new. Speaking of spanking, when they were helping the people off the plane, I saw the footage. One of the flight attendants, by the ass, was helping someone out of the plane like a shot put. It's either that's how you get it done, or Donald Trump was on the plane. It's like, hey, sweetheart, yeah. I'm not answering any more questions until you take off those panties. Yeah. Take them off. I think he looks like a goldfish, Donald Trump. He really does. I named my goldfish. I named him Donald Trump, and his fish bowl is the Oval Office. Would you like some more food, Donald? Yeah. It's like, I will have you removed, sweetheart. Take off your panties. So a bridge collapsed in Baltimore. Did anyone hear about this? Bridge collapse? Yeah, you did, yeah. And a cargo ship crashes into the supports. Those things are supposed to be made for that, but it all collapses. And Congress, 6 people are dead. I know. But that's good numbers, though. It's a whole fucking bridge. The size of the Golden Gate and what the fuck is that one called? The Skyway something? It sounds like a Super Mario Kart track. The Golden Gate, the Sunshine Skyway, something like that. Welcome to Mario Kart, something like that. So Congress has approved to rebuild the bridge for $1.6 billion. But before we let anyone on this bridge, I say we contact Don Johnson from the show Nash Bridges and Tron actor Jeff Bridges. Let's let them on there first to sniff and poke around a bit. We have a responsibility as Americans to make this happen. Otherwise, who are we, London? That's where the real bridge threat is, and we all know it, okay? All right, so how about the college student who went missing in the Dominican Republic about 2 weeks ago? You've heard of this? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she still has not turned up. She was out spring break, and she's out partying with friends, comes back to the hotel about 1 in the morning, and they're drinking, and she goes out to the beach at 4 in the morning with a guy she just met. And he says they were kissing in the ocean, and then they're slammed by a big wave. And he tries saving her, thinks he did, and then passes out in a lounge chair. And this is what he's been telling people. His name is Joshua Reeby. The young woman's name is Sudiksha Konanki. That was tough to say the first few times. It's like Kokani? Excuse me. It's just phonetics. It's not, that's just what it is. Sometimes, anyway. So he's been very cooperative. They're considering him a witness, not a suspect. And he's been having to, corroborate the story. They're making sure there are no inconsistencies. He's walking with the authorities down the beach, going to court hearings and stuff. All of the while, he has to remember he just wanted to get some pussy. God damn it. I want to see if it keeps happening to him. If he's, every time he hooks up with someone, they just disappear. He says they were kissing in the ocean. Here's what I think happened. They were in knee-deep water, right? They're facing out, 4 in the morning, the pitch black, wide open, right? And he's giving it to her doggy style, hard, bam, 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 bam. Like they do in the pornos, really smacking hard, first in the pornos, they're there to entertain you. They're not to show you how it's done, all right? That's where young people learn it. It's just going nowhere fast. Anyway, more on that another time. But that's how they're doing it. Bam, bam. And then they're just slammed by this big wave. And they're like, oh! And Josh was there what the hell? And she's just gone, what? Oh! And then he just goes and passes out in a lounge chair. And he never finished. He just never finished. And then all there's left is for her parents to declare her dead. All right, I'm Trace Jenkins. Thank you very much.
Everybody give it up for Trace Jenkins, everybody. Shout out to Trace Jenkins for telling that joke trying to throw us off the trail. You know what that fucking woman is. I'm doing. Hey Trace, you want to plug anything?
No.
You're not plugging anything? I can't wait. Are you familiar with the Aristocrats joke?
I'm gonna look this up.
I would love to hear your version.
I got one right now. Do you want me to wait? I'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Well, I can't wait to hear your version of it if you come next week.
Oh, I will. I'll be here.
If Trace Jenkins either puts on a backpack or a pair of shorts that come above the knee, he would look like he was doing missionary work in Africa, helping little refugees and shit. All right, go ahead and set your phone up, you all right? You cool? You straight?
Oh,
You good?
my name?
Your afro look a little smaller than